Cultural imperialism theory. When one dominates over others, it is termed cultural imperialism. This occurs fairly often through the use of media and cultural plans, resulting to deterioration of the local cultures and the dissemination of the values and norms of the dominating culture. Ano nga ba ang cultural imperialism? Cultural imperialism ay isang nangyayari kapag ang isang kultura ay nangingibabaw sa iba, mas madalas sa pamamagitan ng media at entertainment. Dahil dito, unti-unting humihina ang lokal na kultura, habang lumalaganap ay ang mga values at norms ng mga dominanteng kultura. Dalawang halimbawa ng impluwensya ng Western sa media. Una, ang entertainment. Maraming Pilipinong teleserye ang ginagaya ang style ng Western dramas, lalo na sa storytelling at production. May iisang local TV shows rin nag-a-adapt ng Western reality tulad ng Pinoy Big Brother, na franchise na nagmula sa Netherlands pero sumikat sa US. Pangalawa, ang language. Malakas din ang impluwensya ng English sa Pilipinas, lalo na sa edukasyon at media. Kadalasan, ang mga advertisement, corporate, communication, at even sa casual conversation ay may halong English. Isang epekto ng American colonization at cultural imperialism. Western influence on global media and cultural narrative. Western culture, most especially the USA, has for a long time been the dominant exporter in global media, thus disseminating Western value and lifestyle. The dominance has aided global culture in becoming homogeneous and somewhat at the expose of local cultures, traditions, and identities. Sa Pilipinas, malakas impluwensya ng Western media, lalo na mula sa US. Halimbawa, ang panonood ng Hollywood movies at paggamit ng Western trends ay nagiging bahagi na ng mainstream Filipino culture. Mapa TV shows, music o lifestyle, ramdam ng epekto ng cultural imperialism. The role of political economy in shaping media flows. Undeniably, the forces, politics, and economics have become decisive in the configuration of the world media market. Prominent with their highly developed media infrastructure and access to considerable financial resources, the developed nations are in position to produce and transmit their media, content with little regard the global audience consideration. This economic edge allows them to determine the patterns of global media flow while quite often disregarding the media resources of the less developed nation. Political economy, control of media by powerful entities. Sa Pilipinas, karamihan sa malalaking media companies ay may foreign influences or partnership, ang ABS-CBN, GMA at TV5. May mga content na binibili or ina-adapt mula sa US at sa ibang Western countries. Dalawang halimbawa. Una, ang streaming services. Mas pinapabura ng mga kabataan ngayon ang Netflix, Disney Plus at Spotify kaysa sa mga TV at radyo. Mas maraming nanonood ng Western series kaysa sa classic, Pinoy teleserye o indie films. Fast food culture. Ang popular na pagkainan sa Pilipinas ay ang chains tulad ng McDonald's, KFC at Starbucks. Kahit na mayroon tayong sariling Jollibee na may Pinoy twist sa fast food culture. Criticism and challenges to cultural imperialism. According to critics, the theory of cultural imperialism attempts to simply the dynamics of global media and presents audience as being simply receptive towards these media products. They note that the media centers like Bollywood and Nollywood are being developed, thereby challenging the idea of purely one-way media flow and offering more complicated picture of cultural interchange. The theory is also said to be weak on recognizing the economic and political consideration and global configuration on media power. Sa kabila ng matinding impluwensya ng Western media, may lumalakas ding pushback mula sa lokal na industriya, katulad ng Philippine cinema. Kahit na dominated ng Hollywood movies ang sinehan sa Pilipinas, patuloy na lumalakas ang suporta para sa independent Filipino films. Ang Cinemalaya at Pista ng Pelikulang Pilipino ay nagbibigay ng platform para sa local filmmakers na nagpapakita ng unique Filipino stories na hindi naiimpluwensyahan ng Western narratives. Halimbawa, ang General Luna ay naging blockbuster hit dahil sa patriotic nitong team.
General, marunong ba kayo mag-Ingles?
That train, sequestered by the Americans, yes. General of the Philippines, I'm sorry. Arrest him!
Huh? None other, Sir, my dear chap, that's release me. Nauubusan na ako ng Ingles. Arrestuhin nyo na, pang ina naman, oh.
Sige na! Ramilo! Inglis-inglis mo sa bayan ko, punyata!
Na sumasalungat sa westernized storytelling na nagpo-promote ng Philippine history at identity.